We're here at Halloween Horror Nights 30. Sam's a little scared, but how scary is it?
Let's see.
Hello everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
And you're watching the Theme Park Foodies, and we're here for the first time ever. And where, Sam?
Halloween Horror Night.
Which one?
30.
Yes, this is Halloween Horror Nights 30.
Years of fear.
Yes, they didn't have a Halloween Horror Nights last year, although they did have a few houses open. But this video, we have another video that's going to focus more on the food. Theme Park Foodies, obviously we enjoy the food. But this one is going to focus on something I think that works with our particular skill set. Sam gets a little scared from jump scares and such.
I'm not a fan of, of local haunted houses. But
the food drew her in. Me, on the other hand, I do a bit better, although I am susceptible, obviously, to getting scared, like any human being is. So we are going to rank the experience that we have 1 to 10. This is not going to be a video where we explore every single house or we attempt to do every single scare zone, though I think we will go through every single scare zone.
You don't want to torture me too much.
Yeah.
So.
We will be seeing the 2 shows, though. The acrobatic show, it's in one of the stage buildings, and the fountain show. Marathon of Mayhem. So we'll be seeing how scary those are. I don't think those are too scary, but when we do experience the house, we will be letting you know what we think. The main houses we really want to hit are BeetleJuice, since we watched that film before we came, Haunting of Hill House, The Bride of Frankenstein. There may be a few I do by myself if Sam's a little too scared, but she will let you know for any of you other scaredy cats out there that can relate to Sam what she thinks. 10 will be very, very scary, and 1 will be just a little scared. So we're actually...
I can do it. You can do it.
Yeah. Yes. So if she says 10, that means stay away from it. And I'll give you my ranking as well from 1 to 10. So we are pass holders now, so let's do some Stay and Scream. Let's go inside. I think we're going to start off with a little food, so check out that video for the food. And then the event will begin. Hopefully we can say hi to Jack. You can see 5 of the houses here lined up.
I am definitely not going in the Chainsaw Massacre. That is a no-go.
Alright, I don't think I'm going to do that one either.
Not a fan of chainsaws coming at me.
Well, there are some chainsaws outside that, but yeah, I'm sure that is a pretty scary one.
A house based on chainsaws is just not a house for me.
Alright, so let's head inside for Stay and Scream. Alright, so the houses are now open. I believe they open at 5:45, but the event starts at 6. We're heading right over to BeetleJuice. It says it's this way, so I can't wait to go in. We did The Simpsons Stay and Scream.
That's myself! I got demons running through me! I hate it when that happens.
Alright, so we just finished BeetleJuice. Long wait, that was the first one we went on too. Probably waited about a half hour for that. I guess not too long, half hour's not crazy. But what'd you think, Sam? 1 out of 10. 10 being the scariest house you've ever experienced, and 1 being, you know, Weenie Hut Juniors.
I'll give it a 5.
Okay. 5's in the middle.
There were still some jump scares.
There were some jump scares in there.
I do like how it's like continuously moving.
Yeah.
So
some people don't like that. I feel like you're into the, you know, getting very scared. A lot of people don't like that, but
for me it helps ease the fear.
Yes, and it's
Sometimes
a fun
you see
house.
Other people getting scared before you, so you kind of can prepare yourself.
And they play fun music too as you walk through. So
the props are amazing.
Yes, yes. I think the next one we'll try is Hill House, which also has a very long line. That one is supposed to be very scary though. So that might be the scariest thing Sam experiences. I may try some myself and let you guys know. Oh, I have to give you my rating. For me, that was a 3. Some good jump scares, but didn't make me like go crazy. I don't think it was like a baby ride. I think if you were a little kid, you might, you know, get very scared. But for me, yeah, about a 3. The next house we're going through is the Haunting Hill House. We actually watched this whole show on Netflix before we came here, and they're playing clips out of that projector right there. I think this might be one of the scarier houses, so hopefully Sam's gonna do okay. All right, we did Haunting of Hill House. We actually watched the whole show, so we would get all of the throwbacks to the actual house that we walked through. All right, 1 out of 10, Sam.
From what I saw, because I'll have to have to look down. Like a 9.
Sam was very scared. If you watch the show, though, you have to admit they plugged in the show very well.
We got like caught up in the red room too, like the line kind of stopped. Usually
Yeah.
the line's continuously moving, so that like freaked me out being stuck in that part.
Yeah, but they have pretty much every notable character or notable ghost from that show, and you get to kind of walk through the experience. I really enjoyed it, but I understand when someone like Sam, it might be scary. That might be the scariest house she goes through. We've heard that house is pretty scary, and I think it's mostly due to 2 spots in it that are very dark. I would rank my experience like a 7. I had a few jump scares here or there, but I really enjoyed the fact that I was able to see the tall man.
I feel like you're in the show.
Yeah, which is, I thought was a lot of fun, but I get someone like Sam, that being a 9. So if you are susceptible to scares, that might be something you want to skip. But if you like Hill House, it's a must do. Yeah, I really enjoyed the show.
I feel like you were in it.
Yeah. All right, we're on our way to Marathon of Mayhem, but unfortunately, we do have to walk through Gorewood Forest to get there, Sam. Sam's been a little scared so far. So, see how it is, all right? You ready?
I just want to sit down.
We're going to get to a seating area.
I'll get through it and just sit down.
There's the Gorewood Forest sacrifice. That could be you. Now this is the Gorewood tree.
Now I lay me down to sleep, where the nightmares are real. As the clock ticks, your wonder off, the terror you will feel. As the clock begins to chime, all hope will disappear. This is dark and lonely place, built to distract your fears.
Sam, so we never talked about Gorewood Forest. What do you think of Gorewood Forest?
Okay, as far as the scare zones, like if you just walk down the middle, I feel like it's not so bad.
Okay.
Don't go on the edge if you're too scared.
I think Gorewood Forest
It wasn't bad.
1 out of 10.
It was like, for scary, it was like a 2. I don't think it was.
Yeah, I wasn't that. I think I would agree. I would put it at like a 3. Not bad. I like the theme of it though a lot. There are good spots to get scared. The trees kind of like hide in.
And the sound effects that go along with their movements too.
Yes.
Really added to it, but it wasn't scary.
What about Marathon of Mayhem?
That was amazing.
So good.
Really
that wasn't
impressive.
scary. It was more of like a
Very
one.
impressive.
Yeah. Maybe if you have kids, you know, they wouldn't see it, but
I think kids can handle all water. So.
yeah. Yeah, no, Marathon of Mayhem, that was probably, we never saw World of Color in Disneyland. That was the best water show that I've ever seen, 100%. I would rate that, as far as entertainment value, a 9 out of 10.
Correct.
For scariness, a 1. Very, very not scary at all. All right, then we'll go to the tribute store.
Great.
All right, Sam, we have to go through Seek and Destroy to get to your favorite ride, the Mummy. I like the vibe of this scare zone, but I know it's not one of the favorite ones for a lot of people. I just want to see the scare zone.
You are now one with the machine. Go and bring more followers.
So I think the Seek and Destroy Scare Zone got Sam the best so far. We haven't done a full walkthrough of there yet, and I've heard it's the least scary one, but the chainsaws they had.
I just got caught off guard, like I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
At all.
Nah, they got you. It's okay. That's their job. Scare, you know. What would you rate it based off of your experience? Is that a 10? Or? Yeah, I mean, she got very scared.
If I was paying attention, I would have.
Yeah.
So, overall, I didn't think that song was too bad. But
1 out of 10 based off of this experience.
5.
I give it a 5 too. I like the theme. I know a lot of people don't like the theme because they don't think it's that scary, and it's really not like a super scary thing, but or super scary like atmosphere or vibe. But I like the idea of like this machine overlord type of world, almost like a Terminator-esque horror that's less about like jump scares and more about like the psychology of it. Now walk through another house of a movie that we watched. The Bride of
Frankenstein.
Yes, The Bride of Frankenstein Lives. This house is a sequel to The Bride of Frankenstein. Definitely check out that film because I think this one takes off where it left off. So we're gonna go in and we'll rate how scary it is, 1 to 10. I know. So what do you think of The Bride of Frankenstein? Was that the scariest one to you, or?
Yeah, I feel like it was very loud.
It was pretty loud. I love the story of her like draining the blood of Dracula's wives to bring her love, Frankenstein's monster back. And the story was done very well. Yeah. Were you very scared though?
Yeah.
I thought Hill House was scary than that for me. For me, that was like a 5.
That was like an 8.
Really? So that was scarier than Hill House for you? Wow. All right. So you know, Sam, if you're a scared person, Sam thinks The Bride of Frankenstein is scarier than Hill House.
I don't know what wasn't supposed to be scary.
Yeah, it wasn't. I didn't think it was one of the scary ones, at least to me. There were a good amount of jump scares.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying myself. Were you just enjoying yourself? You like the Marathon of Mayhem show, right?
Just houses in this town, I think.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it again.
Yes. But like at least
But
you guys know
I got through it.
if you come and you're like Sam.
It's just not my idea of fun.
Yeah. If you're
But
having.
they're very well done. The performers are amazing.
Yes. A lot of respect for the. Oh, the fountain show's going on right now. All right. So I think that's gonna do it for night 1 for us. Actually, we're gonna have to walk the 30 years stairs on the way out. So maybe we'll talk about that, and then we'll be back tomorrow night. Try more foods and check out maybe a house or 2, and the other shows they have as well. All right, Sam, we're about to go to the 30 years
That pumpkin
scare zone.
was looking at me.
He is looking at you. He's gonna try to scare you.
Moviegoers
Scary
and
pumpkin.
welcome
the Universal Palace.
Oh, there's a candelabra. All right, Sam, that was our last scare zone for the night. We haven't done all of them yet. I'm sure tomorrow we will be able to get through all of them. What'd you think of that particular scare zone?
It wasn't bad.
Yeah, that's 30 Years, 30 Fears. Not really a lot of jump scares there. More of a
You see them coming. They're very big, or they're on a platform.
I think that scare zone is supposed to represent more of like a portal into the horror world of Halloween Horror Nights. So it's not particularly scary, but it does have a lot of window dressing, and there's a lot of, you know, a huge visual aesthetic to it with the fire and with the dancing and with the guy on the stilts. So I enjoyed it, but I wouldn't say scary. It's probably like a 2 as far as scariness goes. All right, so that does it for night 1. We will be back night 2 tomorrow. Alright, so we're in the Finnegan Stainstream area, much bigger than Simpsons was last time, and I think this is the one that's near Seek and Destroy, so this might be the one that's too scary for Sam.
Oh, is that where the chainsaw goes?
Yes, yeah.
That's because I wasn't paying attention. Do not let your guard down on this, is what I learned.
Yes. Alright, we're going to grab a drink, which you'll be able to see in our other video, and then we're going to check out maybe 1 or 2 more houses, and we're definitely going to see that show that they have tonight. It does look like it may rain tonight, so hopefully we get lucky. Alright, we're about to meet the Pumpkin Lord in Wicked Growth. Alright, Sam, what'd you think of Wicked Growth?
A little too scary for me. It smells very good in there.
Sam was like, oh, it's pumpkins. And
I
I'm
saw
like,
little kids online, so I was like, oh, this is really fun.
It's some jump scares.
I decorate with pumpkins at home.
1 out of 10 on the scare list. It is pretty scary. I'll give it a 7.
I felt like Hill House was still scarier.
Hill House is really scary because you have the black area. I think that was the scariest one, although I think it's my favorite.
We got caught up in the red room, like the line kind of stopped. Usually you just keep moving, and I was like, this is not where I want to be stopped. So.
Hill House definitely was the scariest that we experienced. I'd probably give Hill House like an 8. BeetleJuice was like, was a 3 to me. Bride of Frankenstein was like a 5. I know you think Bride of Frankenstein, I think was, I thought Bride of Frankenstein was the scariest to you, but I think Hill House you said now, right?
Yeah.
And that one for me, I said it's like a 6. The jump scares got me, but it's a great story. You see the big pumpkin lord at the end, you walk through the Wicked Growth, you see like the growth through like a house in the beginning. Very cool, a lot of fun. Alright, Sam, we're about to catch some Nightmare Fuel. Looks like they're more of their acrobatic dance show. I'm excited.
We are packed.
Yeah. Yeah, the seats are packed out, and you get a lot of body odor on top of it because it's been raining, I feel like. You know, it's life. Alright, Sam, what'd you think of Nightmare Fuel?
My jaw was like dropped.
No, it was such an incredible show.
They are so talented.
Yes.
Flexible and
There were like magic tricks in that. It was part burlesque dance show, part like magic tricks. They had pyrotechnics, they had pyromancers. Yeah, a lot of fire. Definitely
not for kids.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, not for kids, but an amazing show. So impressive. Unfortunately, we did speak to someone who had seen the show previously. There was an issue at the end of the show that unfortunately we didn't see. I don't want to spoil it for you guys because it is based on the ending.
We wouldn't have known.
Yes.
Someone didn't tell us.
Yes, we are disappointed we didn't see it. It's like a big reveal at the end. However, we know of it, and even without seeing the reveal, it was so impressive. So much respect for the performers again, and it really, like, those shows like that separate events like this from other like local Halloween events. So good. All right, we're gonna eat more, so look at the other vlog for the food, but let's go. All right, Sam, we're about to walk through the Crypt TV ScareZone.
We only watched 1 episode.
Yeah, we didn't really watch much. It wasn't really up our alley, but I do know some of it because I watched a few when you were sleeping.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, I'm excited. The scare zone is packed out, Sam. Definitely some questionable characters. gonna eat those men, and it looks like a woman too. Oh no. This is the episode we watched, Sam. This dude is definitely creepy. Oh no, that guy's missing his head. Alright, Sam, what'd you think of the Crypt TV ScareZone?
I thought it was awesome.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. There wasn't...
They mostly stay in their spots. So
Yeah, we didn't experience jump scares if they do exist. I'm sure if you watch the show more than we do, you'd be able to catch some of the characters. We definitely caught at least one character, which is the one we caught right at the end. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. A big photo op spot. I think some people do complain about that, from what I've heard. But I think it's nice, you know, and if you watch the show, these characters will appeal to you. So, all right, on we go. All right, Sam, we're gonna go through our final scare zone. This is the only scare zone that we haven't walked through. It's the one that Sam fears the most.
You sound like happy.
No, it's called Eddie's Revenge. It's right next to Mel's Die-In.
Sam needs to get some revenge.
So we'll walk through and we'll let you guys know what we think. We'll rate it 1 to 10. Like Eddie is Jack's brother, and Jack is out. Jack is out and he's taking pictures. Well, we saw Jack on the way to Eddie's Revenge, Sam, so
Jack
that was
is
pretty
like
cool.
nice.
Yeah. All right.
Funny more than scary to me, but
Yeah. All right, let's go into Eddie's Revenge. The chainsaw guy. Oh, this chick looks scary. She doesn't even move. Oh, this guy has someone's head. They just squirted through. Oh, these guys are friends. Oh, it's nice. Oh, here's another one. Hey, man. Plastic surgery one. With a cleaver. I want to check this alien. Oh, that's scary. There's a food truck in Lights, Camera, Action, and it's serving up human food. Unless you're maybe Leatherface. All right, Sam, so what'd you think of Lights, Camera, Action?
I feel like that was the most active of the scare zone.
Yeah, it was definitely
A
active.
lot of them, and they were like leaving in and out, and there was a lot of fog.
Very, very smoky too, so it was...
And they're more interactive with you, I feel like, in that one.
Yes. So that, you know, Lights, Camera, Action is based off of Eddie's brother. That's one of the reasons we saw Jack before we went in. 1 out of 10. 10 being scariest, 1 being least scary.
7.
What do you think, Ariel?
8.
Ooh, Ariel's a little higher number than you.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on. I would agree with your 8. It's one of the scarier scare zones for sure. I'm proud of you,
Maybe
Sam.
I'm getting more brave.
You are. You're pretty brave. All right, so that does it for our first ever Halloween Horror Nights. And Sam survived. How scary was it?
Oh god, it's hard to answer.
Yeah.
Well, like you can avoid being scared. The houses some of them were a little much for me.
If you can't deal with jump scares like at all, I would say not come.
Yeah.
But there are options for you outside the houses that I think make the ticket worth it.
Just the low wait times on the rides.
Yeah.
All the food.
The shows.
The shows were incredible.
The show, that acrobat show was absolutely incredible. I did 5 houses, Sam did 4. We wanted to let you guys know, I did Case Files Unearthed with our friend Alex from the coaster spot. And I would say that was about a 5. Not the scariest thing. I do think the scariest thing that I experienced was Hill House. What about for you?
Yeah.
I thought Pride of Frankenstein was scary. Yeah. Wicked Growth was scary, but I thought it was fun. I like the smell, you know. I didn't think it was that
very
scary.
well done.
Yes.
And if you are scared, just know that you are in a conga line of people, so you're not alone.
It's not a group like you would see
So
to like a local
that
haunted
did make
attraction.
me feel better
It's a
that I
straight
wasn't
line.
just walking into something into darkness. But it's not my thing.
Yes. But did you have a good time?
No, I had a great time.
And what tips would you give people that are nervous maybe about coming to horror nights if they're like you?
You don't need to do all the houses.
Yeah. Yeah, you can enjoy yourself by eating. We have another video. It's gonna be totally on the food. By eating a bunch of cool food.
And some of the scare zones are just really fun. I really like Seek and Destroy. Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't too bad.
Eddie's Revenge I enjoyed, but that was probably, was that one of the scary ones?
Yeah, that was more scary. It's more interactive, and they were just all over weaving in and
Yeah.
out. But
We met
there
Jack.
are ways to, avoid the super scary stuff. Like you can still have it. I still had a great time.
Yeah.
I can't do house after house after house. It's just not.
Not her thing.
For me.
But you did 4 houses and you did awesome, Sam. I'm very proud of you. And you enjoyed BeetleJuice,
I
right?
didn't price. I loved Beetlejuice.
So there are some fun campy houses as well. I
I
know
wish that
some of
there
those
were.
super like horror maniacs or get angry at the non-scary stuff, but sometimes for people like Sam or other people,
I
things are
wish
needed.
there were more like hokey houses,
Yeah.
but I understand that people want to be scared.
So we hope, if you're a little nervous about going to horror nights, that hopefully this video helped you out, or if you're just interested in seeing how scary it is, that
We
we're
went
able to give
we
you
went
some
on
insight.
Gringotts, and like we were like the
Oh,
only
yeah.
people. We had like the
We
bank
had a bunch
to
of rides,
ourselves.
too.
Like if you're a
That we
Harry
filmed.
Potter fan, like you can come to this event and just like have
Yeah.
Harry Potter to yourself.
Yeah,
So,
we did a whole other video on eating at all the booths too. So in the 2 nights we've got a lot done. Definitely worth the price of admission. If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It helps push this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm. Subscribing also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notification so you're notified every time that videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
Make the days count. Oh, and we met Jack, and I thought Jack was pretty cool.
Yeah, Jack was pretty chill. Jack was pretty
It
chill.
wasn't scary. It was more funny.
Yeah, well, I think he's like a funny scary. He's like the Joker of Halloween horror nights. Definitely a great icon. And I wish I could have done the icon's house, but don't count the days. Make the days count. Ah.
Why'd you just yell at them?
All right.
Never go alone.
Yeah, I don't think.
Wasn't planning on it.
Yeah.
Ever.
All right.